Hi Taurus, welcome to your readings for July 2019. And I say readings because there are two readings in this video. Everything you need to know about this reading, these readings, is in the description box below. The first one I'll be doing is the one thing, and that takes a look at a message you need to hear from Spirit or the universe, not from your ex, not from your person, but just a general message to give you the, well, kind of the kick in the pants to get you closer to what you want, or you're good, basically. And there's a little blurb in the description box about how you can set that into motion and work with the energy of the universe if you would like to do that. Check out the description box. Also in the description box is the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Fire Intuition Tarot. All right, so love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out and show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. All right, Taurus, what is the one thing you need to know and concentrate on right now that'll get you closer to what you want, closer to your highest good? So we got the Empress, that's Taurus. Eesh. Oh, good gracious. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so you have been through it relationship-wise. But it looks like there was some heartache over being in love, and this situation didn't work out. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So having to make some decisions, cut things off, just feeling like everything was up to you, a lot closing in on you. It was a lot to handle, this heartbreak, and on top of that, just having to kind of stay strong against a situation that was really quite painful for you. And we've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. So you move into kind of standing your ground, but it's still very disappointing, and you gain some independence, and then out of nowhere, we've got this happily ever after situation. So we got the Strength card here. So you're in a good spot, and it looks like you're thinking about something that, a relationship, let's be honest, a relationship that is thriving. Are you doubting it? What is the question about? Or is that just what's on your mind? All right, so we got the Knight of Cups, yay. Oh, the Knight of Wands, okay. Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Swords. All right. Okay, so there's an offer on the table right now. Things have been going good. Perhaps your question is, are we going to make it? Are we going to thrive? Am I going to get my needs met? Is this a strong relationship? Is it based on a strong foundation? And we got two Knights, so that's intimacy. And what else? Okay, so we got two Eights also. That is new knowledge. So this is about, perhaps you've just been in receipt of new knowledge that you're wondering, is this a good situation? Am I in a good situation? Is it stable, solid, strong? Does it make sense for me to continue in this vein with this person? Perhaps you are weighing your options. Perhaps you are in talks with this person. Is this the same person that was causing you grief in the beginning of this reading? Like that was all those cards I pulled. Is this the same person that they come back out of the blue, and there's an offer on the table now, and you're kind of entertaining that offer? You're kind of talking. The interest outwardly, at least, is minimal, but you need to keep your options open. This is not something to move forward with or to have forward movement with just yet. You need to see more evidence of this person's offer, and I am treating this as a romantic read because of the cards that I pulled prior, and because we've got Strength and the Empress here and the Knight of Cups. So that is all about a solid offer with somebody that is in a position to be your person that you choose for quite possibly the rest of your life, or at least for a very long time in your life. It's like you're at the crossroads because this person is pretty darn important to you, and you want to make sure that you're not going to get hurt again, that your feelings aren't going to be used against you, like they're taking advantage of you being emotional and vulnerable, and they got you right where they want you, and they're playing you. You don't want to get played. basically. I get it. You need to keep your options open. It is not the time to move forward with this yet, though. You keep this interest minimal. I'm a little worried because we got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords here. I think, though, I don't think this is about cheating. I think this is about you staying in your power, if I'm honest. I think this is about you keeping your options open and being strategic and being smart about your needs. This is about you taking care of your needs and what you want instead of looking to this person who you very well might think is a soulmate or has that potential, if you subscribe to that phrase, and turning your needs and your happiness over to them. That's not about that. This is about you keeping your options open, keeping communication open, but waiting and letting evidence show up over time about what this person has to offer. And this is all about you. Quite possibly, you might find out by keeping your options open, let's just put it this way, you might find out more information that you would need to know before you make a decision. Let's just put it that way. All right. Okay, pardon me. I think too that you keeping your options open and keeping it's a delicate balance, keeping the lines of communication open while keeping your options open. I think you're going to be, how else do I put it, dodging a bullet, because I think this is about you taking more time to make a decision about someone's offer in light of the new information you receive. This is about holding back. This is about not moving forward just yet. This is about keeping things on your terms and keeping your options open and being strategic about your involvement. Because they've got some splaining to do. No, this is just about you needing to do what needs to be done so that you can feel pretty strong and confident about the decisions that you make. This is about being aligned with the self in this sense, about having faith, about feeling connected and feeling that things are on sure footing and solid ground, and that there's an order and a balance and structure and longevity built in because of a connection you've fostered and nurtured with someone. You need more time to establish that. This is about you being strategic about getting your needs met. And your affirmation, or what you need to focus on, is that you are the one that is perfectly capable of meeting your needs, of finding that connection within yourself, not looking for someone else to take care of you or provide you with that kind of warm, lovey-dovey, connected feeling. Yay that they're offering this, but we got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. It doesn't have to be cheating, but you do need to be strategic about any offers coming your way at this time. And certainly this is about meeting your own needs first before you look to anybody else to meet them. You need to provide for yourself. You need to have some me time. You need to have your priorities take front and center before you can start to make room for somebody else. And if you haven't been in the habit of doing that, now is the time to do it. So this is not a time for you to make a decision. If you're wondering about, are you going to get your needs met? Is this a strong alliance, association, all of that? Are we built on solid ground? This is also about having patience. So now is not the time. Now is to fortify your connection and keep your options open at this time. This is holding back. I don't think this is about being fearful. I think this is about, because you might not feel right, you might feel like things are rushing. Like here they come in all like gangbusters, a knight in shining armor, and it's so romantic and the passion is off the charts. That's fine. But you're not going to get a decision from me yet. I want more. I want to go here with you next week, and I want to try this, and I want to do this. There's no commitment yet. I'm not going to get back in my box just because you came on like gangbusters and you're speaking the language that I like, or you're wearing that certain outfit, or you got that swagger or whatever, all, firing on all cylinders. That's fine, but this is going to take me a while because I'm not rushing into anything. I'm going to be restrictive. I'm going to be kind of closed down, or that part of my life is not, I'm in charge of meeting my own needs right now. So that part of my life I'm not looking to you for, but I am looking to have fun and to keep my options open. And I will wait. I will be patient. But now is not the time for me to make a decision. So hopefully they're willing to wait and be patient as well, because honestly, over time, that's when you're going to see. But you're going to need more information. And this is something that the security and stability, they need to prove that to you. Honestly, if they're coming in like gangbusters, that's well and good. But This is about being shown over time that this is a viable offer. And the commitment's viable, the connection is viable. All right. What else for Taurus? That their intent is what they say it is. This could be Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. What else for Taurus? The World. Yeah, you need more time to, now this could be closure or an ending, that's fine, but I don't think so. I think this is more about being open and needing to do, look at that just flipped, needing to do more with someone, getting to know someone on a deeper level, taking the time. It feels like this could be indicative of traveling, or at least getting a lot of experiences, worldly experiences maybe, but experiences under your belt as two people dating, as two people doing things. And I know, you know, like I said, this wasn't going to be a love reading, but this is very clearly, we got a romantic situation here, so I'm just going with it. So we got the Knight of Cups twice. The thing about the Knight of Cups, though, oftentimes it's a very, it's someone that really likes that knight and shining armorness of that. It's a very romantic, things are very whimsical, but that has a hard time lasting. And you need somebody that's going to still see that and be that in the day-to-day, and not many people can. So a lot of times this represents an offer with, there's kind of some emotional issues or at least manipulation behind it. Just saying. Nothing wrong with the offer, but in light of everything we saw here, this is someone that wants to kind of come on like gangbusters to quite possibly influence a situation, or at least redeem themselves, or kind of take advantage of your need to be romanced or self-care or be assured and be saved and rescued and all that. And it's like, no, you don't need that. You're strong enough on your own. So, okay, so if you were to do affirmations, if you were to, and I think I mentioned this before, Taurus, but this is all about, I am able to meet my own needs, or I meet my own needs with, I am fulfilled, I am content, and I meet my own needs. Something to where you keep the focus on yourself, of being in charge of yourself and being able to I make decisions freely and easily with my best interest at heart. I meet my needs with love and self-care as my priority. Something to that effect, where you validate the fact that you have that need, but that you're also capable of meeting it. So when you interact with this person, you're not vulnerable, or you're not looking for them to rescue or save that part of you or reassure you in any way. You don't need that from them. Your need or want to be around them is for a different reason. It's basically, and I hate to say it this way, but it's kind of true, what can you do for me that I don't already do for myself? Because two halves don't make a whole. You have to be a whole person and meet with somebody else before you can, you don't want to be rescued or fixed. That doesn't last. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Kind of takes a romance out of it, doesn't it? When I sit there and go, don't you let them rescue you. Don't you let that person, she or he, make you feel all fuzzy and Okay, so we've got a ring and we've got a person here. This could be male or female. It just represents somebody that is at the heart of this issue, which in this case would be a significant other and a commitment or a contract. This is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this is about negotiating a contract, negotiating in talks, and everything firing on all cylinders with this newfound love or a newfound love situation with your person or with someone. The thing is that this is the getting to know each other stage. So the ring and the person, or the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is all about being able to see through what's going on and be, I hate to say looking for the truth, but in this sense, the Ace of Wands is very similar to the Ace of Swords in that you need to be discerning, and this needs to be connecting on a mental and cerebral level about what you have in common, as well as what you need or want romantically. So this is keeping your wits about you. This is not getting swept up in the romance. We got the Knight of Cups twice here and the Empress and the Strength card. I mean, this is all about that passion and romance, and everything's just wonderful at first. But that Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords is there to remind you that they're interchangeable, the Wands and the Swords, at least for me, to remind you to keep your wits about you, to be discerning, to make sure that you get your alone time, that you get time by yourself, to kind of, that this doesn't turn into an onslaught of all of a sudden we've spent every day together since, and this, you still need your own time. You still need time to take care of yourself and your own needs. You have to know, Taurus, that you can do, for the Tauruses that I'm speaking to, you have to know that you can do that for yourself, that you don't need another person to do that for you, because that's how you got in the last situation, is that someone rescued you or someone made you feel so special, and then they withdrew it, and you were like, oh. So, this is about you being patient, taking time, holding back to establish and to see and to be able to discern that Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, or Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, if this is going to be viable over the long haul, if this is going to be built on a strong foundation, if this person has the potential for longevity with you. And then you can thrive, and then you can be that couple that does everything together and whatnot. But in the beginning, it's about boundaries and about you meeting your needs first and being under yourself, but you're still interested in spending time and doing something and going here and doing that and getting some experience under your belt. All right, I've talked long enough. Shutting up. Let me do one more. What else for Taurus? Oh, I did do it right there. Okay, all right. So I hope this was helpful. It ended up being a romantic read, didn't it? Just please know that you are able to take the time that you need, and that you can meet your own needs, and you can take time for yourself. And if this person wants to spend every waking minute and they're going to go away, then they go away. You have to know that you are able to do it by yourself. You don't need anybody. Okay, all right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading, Taurus. I'm going to clear these away, and I'm going to get started on the new love reading. So I thank you for stopping by. You take care. All right. Hello again, if you're still watching. If you just got here, welcome. This is your, hi Taurus. This is your new love reading for July 2019, Taurus. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the link to the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to Fire Intuition Tarot. Hopefully you get to stop by and show her some love and support if you like what she has to say. All right, Taurus, new love coming in for July. Taurus. Grab the wrong deck. These are pre-shuffled, thank God. Still, I'm grabbing the same deck. All right, Taurus, one more and then we'll get started. Taurus, new love for July. All right, Taurus. Got the King of Cups. So that could be Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces. All right. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man here. And it looks like things are kind of in limbo right now because you're not sure what to do. You could have found out some information that might have let you know that someone, well, you know what, it looks like you are finding your new normal. It looks like this is a period of you adjusting to some changes in your life. Maybe you're at the crossroads, not sure what to do about your situation. Does somebody just come into the picture? Is this somebody you're thinking about? We got Pisces here twice. It doesn't have to be, but Justice, the Empress, oh boy. Yay, Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups, what? 6 of Cups, okay. Who are we dealing with here for Taurus? Who are we dealing with for Taurus? King of Wands again. This is coming up quite a bit. So, sorry. I feel like your situation is kind of, you know what? This is your, what's this Ace of Cups about? This is you meeting someone that you really feel like you fit with. Is this a Pisces? Is that what we're looking at here? There's 7 of Pentacles there. All right, what is this Ace of Cups about? Interesting. So this is having to be strategic. Sorry, if you're coming off of the one thing reading, you'll recognize the 7 of Swords was pretty integral in that reading. Okay, so we got the King of Wands. It keeps showing up, and the King of Cups. Wow. This is someone, it feels like you are going to really feel a connected fit with this person. And yet, it's almost like it's going to be effortless. But there's going to be this feeling like you need to keep your emotions at bay. It looks like the challenge is going to be being able to trust. Because perhaps you're just coming off of something where you felt like someone was dishonest or had some secrets they were keeping from you and you weren't getting the full commitment out of the relationship. We've got 2 sevens, which is news, finding something out. So and this is pretty pivotal too. I mean, we've got 3 major arcana here. So this is somebody that you're going to feel like, oh my God, I should really be with that person. But as much as you feel that connection and like, oh God, you're going to have a hard time being able to trust them at first. They're going to have to be pretty patient with you, which doesn't look like it's going to be a problem, but you might be keeping your emotions at bay. But they are going to be somebody that you can see yourself with long term. This could be Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius. But it looks like you're going to have a hard time opening up and trusting at first. What's this 8 of Cups about? What's this 8 of Cups? Look at this. Walking away from the past, leaving the past behind, getting over old grudges, putting the past where it belongs, which is in the past. I don't think this is somebody that you are reconciling with. But this could be somebody that you've known from before that is quite possibly in the past, or some like a friendship, acquaintance, things like that you have met before, somebody with friends, somebody that you maybe dated a while ago, nothing serious, but I don't feel like this is an ex that you're going back and forth with currently. I feel like this is somebody from a while ago, somebody from your past. I think you're kind of coming off of a relationship where there were some trust issues about someone's commitment and faithfulness, or just contribution to the relationship, where you kind of were doing all of the work and you weren't getting your needs met, because we got the Empress showing up here and things being fair and just. So this is somebody that is probably going to wait for you while you transition from healing the hurt or kind of dealing with your past situation, letting go what needs to be let go of so that you can open up and make room for this person, even though trust is going to be an issue. Because you've got, this is you playing it close to the vest. This is you kind of guarding your emotions. They'll wait though. They'll wait. What's this Six of Pentacles about? Not Pentacles, Six of Cups. What's this Six of Cups about for Taurus? Oh, I love this here. I love that. I love this, the Justice and the Empress. I love that. This is about you finding someone you can get your needs met with, that you have a fit. You being in control of what you want, and that person contributing to it, just naturally inclined to do so because you fit together. And there's that Justice there, that karma. This could be a very karmic attachment if you subscribe to that belief. If you don't, this is simply someone you meet that you feel like you belong together or that you fit each other. What's this Six of Cups? And there it is, the Sun. This is, this could be a reconciliation, but again, not with a current person that you might have gone back and forth with. This person, this is somebody from that you might have known way back when, you grew up with, they're from your hometown, that sort of thing. And you reconnect, and then they kind of give you some space and time while you're going through the motions and kind of working on putting the pieces together after a relationship you might have just got out of where you didn't get your needs met. And it's somebody that you're going to feel a real connection with. However, this is you working on closing off loose ends and things like that. And one of those loose ends is going to be you letting go of somebody else from the past, an ex, that, well, you didn't get your needs met. And walking away and not holding any more grudges and letting that go so that you can make room for this new person. It is somebody that you know already. But it looks like it might be unexpected, like, oh, doesn't have to be, but I don't think you're expecting it, really. What else for Taurus? Hierophant. Hierophant. So this is you, what you would prize most now about this person is somebody that does the right thing, that offers stability, structure, and dependability, reliability, and order to things. Someone that is in it for the long haul, not about what they can get and they're just not sure and they're kind of waffly. What's going to matter to you and what this person is, well, it looks like they're inclined to be that way. We got Justice here. And there's going to be no pressure. They'll wait around indefinitely because they've been a part of your life before, and it's not like you just met and they want to get this off the ground. They understand what you're going through. But this is about you really being able to have faith and trust someone, and for them to really be someone that you find trustworthy and that is reliable and dependable. That's going to be what matters to you, the practical side, the endurance, the longevity, the dependability of this relationship. Because therein lies getting your needs met and being able to trust somebody so that you can thrive, so that you can open up and be vulnerable and emotional with someone. But not until they've proven that they're reliable, dependable, all of that. Which whoever this is, but it's somebody that you know already, does prove that. Because you're kind of transitioning out of another situation, and then here they come, and they're like, oh, not yet. Okay, gotcha. I'll just be over here. Biding my time, being compassionate and open and loving, but not putting any pressure, and being hands-off and letting you do you and transition and come to terms with what you need to come to terms with, and kind of fix and reboot. And then hopefully you and I can start. All right. So what else for Taurus for this new love for July? What else for Taurus? Taurus new love. Golly, this keeps coming up. This is I think this is the second or third time, but this is things moving forward with you making a decision, or things moving forward where you once were at the crossroads. Now they're moving forward because choices are being made. So in order for things to move forward, though, you have to make a choice. So things are moving forward because choices being made, but they're not going to move forward unless you make a choice. See how circular that is? Okay. All right. So this is also diplomacy. This is also could be taking time apart to figure some things out. Here you are by yourself. This is this person waiting. Not a big deal. They get it. But this is about things. This could be somebody moving towards you. Physically. I'm not talking about, oh, somebody's coming in. No, I'm talking about physically deciding to move forward towards you, to be closer to you. And then we're going to see where it goes. That's being at the crossroads. So this is about making choices. And the things moving forward from there. Nice. All right. So we got the stork and the crossroad. So the stork, that is, oh God, my memory. Queen of Cups. Crossroad. Hello. Queen of Pentacles. Two queens. Sincere friendship, devotion, trust. So the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is both practical and gets you and understands you emotionally and will be a good companion and a good friend and see to your needs and allow for the independent. This is, good God, this is somebody that does understand you and gets you and is a good fit, just a good fit. There's balance with this person. We got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so this is going to take a while to get off the ground because you're going to need somebody that can handle, not having to prove themselves, but just is going to be able to go at your pace, because right now you're working on other things and you're really going to want to see also that someone has the capacity for longevity, trustworthiness, and reliability. So that's going to take a time to establish. Both you and this person are fine doing that. You, because obviously you're already engaged in doing that, but they're going to come along and resurface somehow from your past. I don't think it's an ex from currently. I think it's an ex from a while ago, or just a good longtime friend, and things are going to progress from there. It looks like it starts to get interesting, we'll leave it at that, around October. Right now it looks like they're going to be resurfacing around the second week of July, specifically the 11th, so I guess that would be a week from Thursday, the 4th. Okay, July 11th. Kind of flew in there, so there we go. All right, I hope this was helpful, Taurus. I hope to see you in the next reading. I wish you a good July, and you take care. I thank you for stopping by. Take care.